you say you are going. I don't know if you made an announcement about this. So
What?
what's going on? What's going on tonight?
Oh yeah, I'm going live tonight. So I found out yesterday that I can go live. I just have to wait the time period after clicking the live button. So I didn't know that. So I clicked it yesterday, and then tonight, soon actually, I'll be able to go live. So I plan to go live and talk about a few things, talk about what my channel is going to be about, promote this interview, and hopefully you'll give me the right to share it to my page so people can get a background of me when they first show up to my page. It'll be the first video. And then after that, I'm going to do just all the things that are me, my little chaotic mind. You guys get to go with me on my little journey as I grow in YouTube, just being different from the norm. Hello.
Diesel.
What's up,
making his debut on the B.T.S. Making his debut on the B.T.S. show. Diesel TV's here. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
What's up, my man? How you doing? B.T.S.I. How we doing?
Doing good, brother. Doing good. So you on the panel? What's up, man?
Nothing much. I just finished up my live, man. I wanted to come over and holler at y'all real quick. I thought I was going to work here just a minute ago, but it was a bump call. So I'm here.
Yes, sir. What you been peeping about the live, man? This is our first Christmas Day one-on-one, which reminds me, with your experience, I need to set something up with you because you and I need to talk because I'm pretty sure you got some interesting stories as well.
Yeah, let me know. Yeah, I just did my first live, the Popo show this Sunday. Well, since I've been back, I've been on YouTube since 2018. I used to do lives all the time, but I got a new position in my job, so I haven't been able to get on YouTube like that. So I've been away for almost a year, and I just started back doing live. So I did the first show today. It was a pretty good show.
That's cool. That's good.
I wanted to show you some love, bro. I just want to come over and show you some love. That's all.
Well, yeah, I appreciate it. We're just doing one-on-one. I'm pretty sure you know who Fantasy is. So,
I've seen her I've seen her a couple times on Fight Club, and I saw her. I think it was just on Fight Club. I think it was. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, brother.
I think the one I saw on Fight Club was when Aaron was saying stuff about be careful with Fantasy because she tricking y'all. She tricking y'all. That's what she's doing. She's a trickster.
That's basically. That was his synopsis of me.
Right.
I think it's changed since then, but yeah, that was his synopsis of me. At first, I think actually, it hasn't changed. He feels like I am purposely pushing people's buttons so they lash out at me when I'm telling my point and not conceding to theirs. And I feel like that's not what I'm doing. I'm just trying to be understood, and I want them to understand me just like I understand them. I give them the respect of, hey, I understand what you're saying. I just don't agree. This is the way I see it. Right. And I can't even get my side out before they're jumping down my throat. So it's like, I understand what you're saying. I could probably yield more, but I'm not going to. So if that's me being a trickster, then hopefully they learn the trick after a few months and they understand that this is just who I am. I don't know, but
a lot of people, if you don't think the way they think that, it was cheeky also, but if you don't think the way they think that, you're just wrong. And I mean, I get it all the time because I am a police officer. So, if I'm not, especially with me being the chief, it's one of those things. If I don't agree with them, we have one. Oh, I did see the video with you and Jay Prince too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I could apologize, but it would be fake.
Well, there you go.
Authentically you.
It would be fake. So what did you think about the Jay Prince situation? Do you feel like it was wrong for me to call him a nigger?
Who, me?
Yeah.
He calls people niggas all the time. How was that wrong for you to do it?
I don't know, but he was very offended. He was very offended.
Listen, You know what? I'm not gonna talk about J Prince because I like J Prince. J Prince does not like
He's
me.
the same way.
He doesn't like me because of the profession I'm in. That's the only reason he don't like me.
And
like,
you
we've
accept
talked,
that?
and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm not gonna talk negative about him. But everybody knows J Prince has a lot of hypocritical thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I will say with that, every time JP says one thing and he does everything, this is the only clip that comes to my mind.
Excuse my language. The fuck are you talking? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
It's like, JP, the fuck are you talking about? And that's my guy.
I don't want to hear that. So exactly.
I love J Prince's passion. Like, he is very passionate about things that he says. I like that dude a lot, but you know, J Prince has a huge wall up when it comes to me because I am the police. You know what I'm saying? So it's
he
one
has
of those
one
things.
Up against me too.
Well, I mean, he has one up against women, period. So
yeah, he's like, but we were fine. He was rocking with the girl, and then he wasn't rocking with me anymore when he found out my man was white. He was like,
oh, you got a white boy? Oh,
you got a white man. Like, wait a minute, we were cool. You were cool with me.
Like I said, JP,
that's why you can't call him the N-word.
That's what he said. And I was like, that doesn't make me less black just because I have a white man. That doesn't make any sense at all. But he really believes that. So
JP is cool. Like, JP is cool. And sometimes when he's wrong, I'll say this. When he's wrong, there is a space for him to be right. It's just that he might have not worded that correctly because he's very passionate about his stance on things. And it's like, okay, JP, one day he said something. I said, okay, let me take what he says. Let me take the emotion out. And how can this make sense? How can this be right? Yeah. And once I go through it, it's like, okay, that's what he was trying to say. He just worded it correctly. So that's why I still listen to JP, because he's wrong. When he sounds wrong, he might be right. And I gotta make sure I do him that service to be like, all right, let me tell y'all what he's trying to say so you guys can understand.
Yeah, you do that a lot, and it does help me understand him better, because sometimes, but for the most part, I understand where he's coming from. I just disagree with him. So it's not like I'm struggling to like, please explain it to me better so I can understand where you're coming from. It's like, oh, you just wrong. Like, we just ain't gonna agree on this. Okay, cool. Fine. Say what you need to say, J Prince. But I think he gets frustrated because he gets kicked from the panel every time he tries to come up to say anything. So it makes him like more determined to get what he's trying to say out. So I give him complete grace. Like, when he comes up, he's like, can I just say something before they kick me again? I'm like, yes, let him speak, because I understand exactly what that's like. It's frustrating.
Will you ever have a sit-down conversation with JP on his panel?
I don't think he even cares to listen to me, to be honest. Like, I don't see the point.
So the problem is that sometimes it's hard for him to just listen to respond. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has a hard time actually listening to what you're saying, and he will cut you off, because I'm not a type of person. I don't go back and forth and try to over yell on YouTube. Like, I'm just not gonna do that. I'll sit there and say, hold on, stop, let's just chill out. But he's not that, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard to have a conversation with him, especially when he thinks he's right or he knows he's right, you know. And it's kind of hard to have that conversation with him. J Prince is a very smart individual. You know what I'm saying? He is he has a hard time articulating what he's trying to say, but he knows what he's trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's one of those things where, you know, I really do like J Prince, but I know my lane when it comes to J Prince. You get what I'm saying? So we've tried to have those conversations, but there's always been a moderator there. I don't think we would have a good conversation. As far as me goes, I don't think me and J Prince would have a good conversation if it was just me and him.
I know he would frustrate me with his power trips, especially on his channel. So I'm not going to come over there for you to shut me down and cut me off and dismiss me whenever I try to speak. I'm not doing that. When I go places.
In fairness to JP, he's relatively calm when he's on his platform.
Oh, like, okay. I don't know, because I haven't been over there.
No, I've been over there plenty of times. He's
Okay.
relatively calm. Like he will actually give you a chance to finish what you're saying because you're on his territory. So he's like, say what you gotta say.
Look at his face.
And then I'm gonna jump in and say what I gotta say.
Okay.
So when you're on his territory, he's relatively calm, and he will actually have that conversation with you.
Maybe for you, but not
for you, yeah, for him. Yeah. He's completely different. He doesn't realize people get treated differently than him.
Maybe for you, but
maybe for him.
Because Jay Prince has in his mind, that I am ride or die with law enforcement. Everything they do is right.
Yeah.
They can't do no wrong. That's what he thinks about me. So every time I say something about police, he's thinking I'm on their side regardless of what I say. Even if I say they wrong, he thinks it's something back. I'm gonna come back door with something to say that they're right.
The same thing for me and white people. He's like, oh, you are with a white man. You can't understand us. You don't understand where we're coming from. You just think everything this white man says is good. Everything this white man does is good. Like, well, he is my man. So obviously he treats me better than you guys do. He treats me better than everybody else does because we're together. Like, that's common sense. It's not because he's white. It's because I'm his girl. Like, it's not rocket science.
Right.
But he's like, that's offensive. You could have a good black man. Like, God, get over it. There's more than enough black women in the world for you not to be feeling slighted. They're saying there's more black women than black men. So you shouldn't feel slighted from one little black woman with a white man. That don't make sense.
Now, do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, and I go live tonight.
Oh, nice.
It's my first. I just started my channel this weekend.
Okay.
And so what are you going to be doing on your channel? Because I know you talked about, go ahead.
So Fridays are Fantasy Fridays, and I'm going to have different gaming events, mostly Mario parties, so I can play with like my family or Mario Kart or Harry Potter when they don't want to play or whatever. And I can just be playing Harry Potter. They can see me playing, and then I'll like have conversations with people that want to come up on the panel. And then also I'm going to talk about like relationships the same way that we talk on the panel, except when I talk about relationship things, I'm going to have specific topics, and I want us to come to a consensus by the end of each topic. So even if we don't agree, can we get to a point where we see something, you know? That's the goal for all of the end of my relationship conversations, because I think that's what's missing a lot in this space. And then current events. So it's going to be fantasy news, and it's just going to be things that are just so ridiculous that I have to talk about it. Like, this is obviously a fantasy land. Let's talk about this. So my fantasy news segments, my man's going to help me with the topics for that, and just sending me different current events so I can like decide my stance on each of them and find as much information about them before I actually come on the panels. Because what people are used to seeing is the host having a subject. I'm not knowing until I'm on the panel. They bring up the topic, and then I'm just going based off of my things I've already known. But me being able to research, I'm an analyst, so I can do that. So me being able to research a subject, I'm going to be a lot more prepared for these conversations on my show. So I'm going to have people like Patriarchy and people like Shiki on my show to challenge what I'm saying, but I'm going to be obviously more knowledgeable than I have been in these previous panels where it's just off the cusp.
That's going to be dope.
Yeah.
That's going to be dope. I would definitely be tuning into that. What time are you going live tonight?
So I was supposed to go live at 7, but now I had a hair emergency with my daughter today. She didn't get her hair done. She's going to see her dad tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to have to do something, work a miracle with that. So I might not be able to go live tonight, but it was supposed to be in 30 minutes. So we'll see. I'm trying to coordinate some things with my sister.
Hey, Chris, I see on the bottom it says one-on-one. Was I supposed to come up on a panel?
Oh, no. You're good.
Yeah, it was one-on-one in the beginning, but
okay.
That was like an hour ago.
I ain't want to intrude, you know what I'm saying?
Nah. I opened up the panel. But, me and your friends, we was talking to each other for like, 90 minutes already straight?
Yeah.
So yeah. what I do with one-on-ones, fantasy is actually the first guest. I'm gonna get my time to talk, and then I'm gonna open the floodgates for people to come in, join the panel, ask the questions, and get involved. So no, you did good. You cool.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna have you on my live too, man. I'm gonna have you come over to my live, and because you're in security, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I need somebody in security that look like a big old bull like you. Come over.
100%.
Chop it up with me.
Yes, sir. I'm that
Definitely.
guy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But man, for the first segment, first episode of 101, this has been pretty good. This has been great.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I appreciate you.
No problem. You already know I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna see you in these spaces. But
Of course.
like I said, the title Breakout Star. Like I said, you have made such a wave in this space to the point where you're on these panels, you're proving yourself, you're getting at it with people to the point. I think it's safe to say that P Plus Talk is the top tier of this space. That's how we're all linked together through some way, shape, or form, through the P, through Anton, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
The fact that you're a panelist on the PEEF 2 weeks in a row is something to be said. Like I said, I knew you was a breakout star before then. The fact that you're on it now, it definitely solidifies that yes, you're officially a breakout star on YouTube.
Yay. Thank you so much. That's so exciting. I didn't even know, but I'm happy. I'm
No
happy
problem.
that they even invited me. I'm happy that you invited me. I appreciate it.
Man, it's my pleasure. And Diesel, my guy, man, we're definitely gonna link up. So trust me, we'll be in contact, brother. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Yes, sir. You be easy, man.
All right, y'all be good.
Bye.